Hey, what's up, everybody? This is RC Talks About Basketball. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. I wanted to talk today about the Purdue Boilermakers women's college basketball team and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Now, this is a rivalry. Indeed, it is, but it has not taken place in quite a while. It's been a couple of years, actually more than that, I feel, since the rivalry has started back, and now it's about to get renewed. Purdue and Notre Dame, the two national championship programs from Indiana, will be rekindling the fiery in-state rivalry this season. So when I heard that, I said, "Oh yeah, this is some great news to have here." As you guys may or may not know, the Purdue Boilermakers are the final and third team that I root for in women's college basketball. Big Purdue Boilermakers fan, indefinitely. Also, it's been 6 years in total. So it has been 6 year hiatus, and there have been no regular season matchups since 2012. These storied women's basketball programs, the Boilermakers and the Fighting Irish, will write the next chapter in this series on December 17th when Purdue makes the 112-mile journey to Purcell Pavilion, as I just said, on December 17th. So that's going to be a date to mark if you're a Notre Dame fan or Purdue fan. Purdue and Notre Dame have not played in the regular season since 2012-13 campaign, basically 10 years. The most recent contest came in 2017, in that March Madness tournament, when the Fighting Irish outlasted Purdue 88-82 in overtime in South Bend. And of course, your boy knows about it because I wasn't too happy about that. Let's just say that. And there's nothing against Notre Dame because, I'm a big fan of the football team. I like the football team, but this is women's college basketball, and I was not too happy about that. Now, what I am happy about is that we lead the all-time series with Notre Dame 14-13. So one game over, but it's still a series lead. Now, however, I say that to say this. Notre Dame, they've won the last 8 matchups. So clearly they have been dominating us, and you like to see something change because even though you're leading the series, Notre Dame plays us and they just have our number. And here's the biggest thing, the biggest ball to drop right here is the fact that my Purdue Boilermakers' last win came on December 7, 2005, when then Jr., Katie Gerealds, that's the coach of the team, guys. Katie Gerealds is the current coach of the Boilermakers. She was playing and she was a junior in 2005. She scored 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And at the time, we was number 24 in the country and led Purdue to a 65-54 victory over then number 10 Notre Dame. So Katie is basically the coach for us. She is. And, yeah, that's been a long time. So I hope we can get a victory this season against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and get plenty more victories except for when we face Ivey or UCLA. But if we did somehow beat Iowa and UCLA, I wouldn't be too mad because, Purdue is also my team. Root for them. But the Boilermakers bring back 5 starters this year. They include the All-Big Ten second-team selection, Janae Terry. Also, Coach Katie inked 5 freshmen to NILs back in November for the number 21 class in the nation. Hey, that's not too shabby at all. Top 60 recruit Amaya Reynolds picked Purdue in May. Good news. Purdue added a pair of sophomore forwards in the transfer portal in Elena Harper and Myla Reynolds from Maryland, sisters of Caitlin Harper and Maya, respectively. And we also have sisters on the team, and McKenna Layden and the one who can shoot the lights out 3-point shots, her sister, Madison Layden. So McKenna and Madison are sisters. Then you got sisters in Elena Harper and Caitlin Harper and Myla Reynolds and Amaya Reynolds. So 3 sisters. This is going to be the first time ever for that to happen for the Purdue Boilermakers. And, that's quite a feat in its own right. Three sets of sisters. If anything, it will just ensure that it will be a tight-knit group this season for Purdue. And I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be sleeping on my Boilermakers. As I definitely don't feel like they're going to finish with a better record than, of course, my Bruins or my Hawkeyes. But I think we can make some noise this season. Hopefully we can beat Notre Dame as well this season. Wouldn't that be nice? The December bout with the Fighting Irish will be a homecoming of sorts for a trio of Boilermakers from South Bend. The Reynolds sisters and Rashana Jones went 68-17 together over 3 seasons as part of a South Bend Washington dynasty, culminating with the 2022 IHSAA 3A state championship. That's wonderful news. I will be watching to see how these sisters, all 3 sets, gel on the floor together. I think McKenna and Madison, even though time flies and I can't believe Madison's a senior already, but I think they going to have a lot of potential to do some damage. So I'm looking at those set of sisters, probably being a great combination team. And before I close, Notre Dame enters its 4th year under head coach Niele Ivey, and they're led by, of course, the fabulous, dazzling Olivia Miles, Maddie Westbelt, and Sonia Centron. So this is a Notre Dame squad that's more than capable of making a whole lot of noise, whether people know it or not. They were right there in the thick of things last year in the tournament, even without Olivia Miles. So it's going to be a fun matchup December 17th, and can't wait to see it happen. And I'm just thankful that, the Purdue Boilermakers are getting these big games scheduled, because it's a lot of the times I don't really talk enough about my Boilermakers, but best believe I cheer them on just as hard as Iowa and UCLA, except for, when they're playing up against one of those teams. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys will mark that date on your calendar to watch that game. If you're a Purdue fan, stay tuned. Keep more content coming. Always got to try to talk about my teams and big them up, talk a lot about them when I can. And this is one of those videos to talk Purdue Boilermakers. So I will be back at some point with more content, whatever it may be. But it'll be basketball. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.